Hi, I'm Tim. I'm here with my wife and business partner Anita, and we're going to give you 22 important things to consider and know about before starting your CBD business. We've been manufacturing about 27 different CBD products for over 4 years. We've been in the retail and manufacturing business for over 50 combined years. That's a lot of experience. There's a lot of things you really need to know before you start a CBD business. We've experienced just about everything there is, and we're going to pass on the knowledge we have learned to you. Now, these 22 presentations are the important items you will need to consider or know about before you start your business. Don't get overwhelmed by the number. Many can be accomplished after starting, but you should be aware and consider them before starting, as the early decisions you make on one item can have devastating effects on decisions you have to make later. So let's get started. Here's the 22 items we're going to discuss. First of all, your name, business and product, banking, branding your store and products, credit card processors, what type of store you should have, online, retail, or mobile, types of business organizations, LLCs, sub-S, C Corp, sole proprietor, MLMs, state, county, city licensing, sales tax permits and certificates, what products you should sell, your logo, your label design, your company colors. Then we go into labels, bottle and jar colors and types and sizes, number of flavors you should have for tinctures, number of fragrances you should have for creams and balms, CPAs or bookkeepers, should you wholesale or do consignments, e-commerce websites, business software like QuickBooks, design software, equipment needed, and shipping. In this first video, we're going to cover the first 4 items. First up is the name of your company. Do you know you should have 2 different names and why? Do you know the name of your business can kill your business if you don't know what you're doing? Secondly is your bank. You think you can just walk into a bank and sign up for an account? Don't do it. We're going to show you how you can, though, what to do and what not to do. Third, branding your business. Thinking ahead, don't box yourself in with your business name. Number 4, out of the hundreds of credit card processors, how many do you think will process your CBD and which ones? Before we go any further, let's get something out of the way. There's a disclaimer. We are not attorneys nor accountants. Any advice given in this video refers to our experience and should not be taken as legal advice. Please consult an attorney for legal advice and a CPA for financial advice. Now that we got that out of the way, we're going to talk about numbers 1 and 2 together as they are important and related. Naming your business and working with banks. So grab a pen and paper and prepare to take some extensive notes. Your business name is very important. Ideally, your business name should identify what you're selling or the industry you're in. However, in this industry, it is best not to put CBD or hemp in the name, and this is why. Most banks and credit card companies will not accept CBD business right now. Even though hemp CBD below the 0.3% THC level is federally legal and legal in most states, the FDIC has not authorized banks to accept these types of accounts. Not all CBD contains THC, nor is it all extracted from the marijuana plant, but some are. But since THC is still federally illegal above the 0.3% limit, and banks are federally insured, they tend to be hands-off because they can't determine the difference from what you are selling and what marijuana stores sell. But besides that, there's still a couple of states where hemp-based CBD is not completely legal, or they have lower THC limits than the federal limit. But there are a number of banks and credit unions that will accept CBD accounts. Again, more on that later. What you should probably do first is consider a business name and a product name. Why? You shouldn't have anything related to CBD or hemp in the business name. A good option would be to have a corporate name like the Jones Group, and then have a DBA or a doing business as a product name like Jones CBD Company or Jones Wellness Company. Only the corporate name should be used to open your bank account. Be aware, when we opened our new business account after moving from Colorado to South Carolina, the bank had us sit down for an interview and ask us what we were selling. I was prepared for this and told them we sold health and wellness and skincare products, which wasn't a lie. Do not volunteer the name of your website if you have one, as they will go to it and check it out. I wouldn't even tell them that you have one. If customers pay you by check, make sure they use your corporate name. Last year we had one of our bank accounts closed after depositing a customer's check that had our CBD company name on it. They had a new bank manager who went strictly by the rules and made us close it after we had done business with them for 26 years. Also, when we had our gift store, where we started our CBD business, a representative from our credit card processor stopped in to sell us an updated terminal. He saw we had CBD and told us they could no longer process our credit cards. We had to immediately scramble to find another credit card processor. So you want to choose a name that is preferably one or two words that are easy to remember. Do a trademark search at www.uspto.gov/trademarks to see if anyone already has that business name trademarked or anything close to it. Even if it's close to it, a trademark name can file an objection and a lawsuit against you, causing you real problems. Also do a Google search and maybe also check social media, including YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Even if someone has the same name you want and it isn't trademarked or protected, what is the reputation of that company? You don't want someone else's bad reputation. You can save yourself a lot of headaches by doing all this first. Now, before you select a final name, and if you choose to have a website, be sure to select a URL that is the closest to the name of your business if you can. Now, we use GoDaddy, and we don't receive any compensation from GoDaddy for recommending them. It's just what we use. You can try any name there you want for free, and they even make suggestions you may like. If the URL is not available as a .com, try .net, .co, .us, .biz, or some other variation that they have there. If none of those are available, you have to be creative and get it as close as you can. Right, now you want to order business cards. We use Vistaprint, and we found they're the most affordable and are the company we use for most of our printing needs. Again, we don't receive any compensation from Vistaprint. Then create a business email account and put it on your business cards. Keep all business-related receipts for tax purposes. You are responsible for paying all of your own income, property, sales, Social Security, and any other taxes and fees. Consult an accountant or CPA for help with this. Next is branding your store. You're going to want a name that's easy to remember, but remember you may not just be starting a business, but consider the future and you may want a brand. Now, what do I mean by creating a brand? Let's say you start with just CBD products in your store and you're successful. You may want to expand your line of products. You may also want to sell a line of lotions or maybe essential oils or maybe vitamins, etc. This is what I mean by a brand. No, you have to consider your future up front. It'll save you a lot of pain and problems later. Now, you're going to need to be able to accept credit cards if you want a profitable business. That's how most people pay for things these days, and CBD is no exception. As of this recording, we've only found 3 credit card processors to choose from for your small business. They are Square, which is the processor we use. They seem to be the most affordable for small business. There's no monthly fees, and they're basically a 3.9 to 4.8 plus a 10 to 30 cent per transaction processing fee with each transaction. Now, that seems quite a high, but it's something you have to have. Now, I'm going to give you a hint here. They charge more for CBD businesses than other businesses. They only charge 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction for other businesses. If you were to apply as a regular business using your corporate name, you may get the lower rate. If you're connecting with them as an online business and you have items you sell other than CBD, you may want to only have those items on your website when you apply, because they'll sure check it. This is also where your corporate name comes in very handy. Number 2 was Easy Pay Direct. They charge $29.99 monthly. This place is a possibility, as they say they don't do startups unless they are well funded. They require a 3-year contract. They also charge 2.5% plus 25 cents per transaction. This is not a place I would do business with unless I absolutely had to. SMB Global is another potential, but they don't offer any rates that we could give you up front, and they require a 3-year contract. Keep in mind they charge different processing fees in addition to any monthly fees. I'll take the time every few months to do a search for other possibilities. There may be others, and if the regulations relax on the banking industry, be assured that others will be opening their doors. You will really need to do your homework here. Some credit card companies that process payments for CBD will consider your business to be high risk and will charge fees reflecting that. Do not use PayPal. PayPal will close your account if they discover you are using their services for CBD. We know this happened to us. PayPal closed our online account and wouldn't pay us the funds they were holding, as they said they didn't want to pass on any CBD money. After several months, I convinced them the funds they were holding weren't from CBD, and they ended up paying us, but kept the account closed. Would you like to learn to make CBD tinctures for yourself? Would you like to learn to make your own CBD products for profit? Or would you like to purchase small amounts of bulk CBD for less than $5 per 1,000 milligrams? You can also watch part 2 of 22 important things to consider and know about before starting your CBD business. Just click on the links below and start learning. Thank you for watching, and be sure to click on the like and subscribe button below to be notified of when more of our CBD classes become available. And be sure to tell all your family and friends about us. They'll be glad you did. If you have any questions, email us at the email address below or leave a comment below and we'll answer you. Be sure and watch video number 2 of 22 things to consider and know about before starting a CBD business. If you would like a free written transcript of this presentation, click the link below. Thank you and have a great day.